Good evening, guys. Evening, everybody. My name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I've just come in from walking Max, my lovely chihuahua. What's the time? It's almost 7 in the evening. 7. So I've just come back from walking Max. So basically, I did like 2 whole sinks full of washing up. I put my Grinch balloons up. There's some in the bedroom, there's some in the living room, but my Grinch balloons. So I've been hanging balloons up today. I've done a load of washing up. I've been productive. I haven't been miserable. So I had sweet and sour chicken for dinner with rice. And I've noticed with lots of food lately that the meat inside the products doesn't look very nice anymore. So the sweet and sour and the rice were lovely, but the chicken was not nice at all. I don't know what's going on with meat products lately, but they don't taste very nice. And some salad as well, like it's going off. I ate it and I cut the bits off that look manky. You know, bits of black in them and lots of like stringy skin. It was just not the same as it used to be. There was definitely something going on with the food. So, like I said, from when I got in about 2:45 from walking Max, I decided to crack on with the washing up and try out the cleaning fluid, the small cleaning fluid. So you dissolve the tablet in water and that's what you get. It's like an orange colour. It's supposed to be good cleaning fluid, so we'll give that a go tomorrow. We'll clean the bathroom and the toilet, etc., and see if it works, if it's good at cleaning. So it still feels warm, so I'll put it in the cupboard while I went out. So I live in Rochester, Kent, and the Dickensian Christmas, because Charles Dickens is to do with Rochester, Charles Dickens. So it's a Dickensian Christmas, like characters, people dress up in Dickensian characters, and it's lovely. My dad took me to the Christmas market many years ago, and you get fake snow and everything. It's really lovely because it's like, it's just lovely, right? But I'm a lot older now and I don't really want to go out in the dark on my own. I had a couple of disturbing messages yesterday. I didn't read them. I hadn't read my messages. My mum is ringing my phone right now, my mother. So let the notification go away because it puts me off. I spent my money this morning. There was no way I was going to go out to a market in the dark by myself. I didn't have a lot of money anyway. I don't know what the food is priced at, but when I went up to London, they were charging extortionate prices for baked potatoes with hardly anything on them. And I don't really want to get a tummy upset, do you know what I mean? And also things are extortionately overpriced and they're not worth it. It's okay if you've got kids, right? Good luck to you. It's good and entertaining for the children. Christmas is part of it, is sharing it with your family, and if you've got kids, enjoying it. When I had kids, I took my kids out and we had wonderful Christmases with things wrapped up like toy cars and dolls' houses, Wendy houses, whatever it is. But these are times where I don't feel safe as a woman walking out in the daylight, let alone the bloody dark. Now, when I go out, I've got my dog with me. My dog, when I go out at night, my dog's by my side. He's tiny, but he alerts me to any trouble, and he is noisy when he goes off. And it's like an alarm. People go away from it because when Max goes off, it's high pitched, and he draws attention to everybody. So in a way, having the dog is good for me, because people don't want to hang around when he starts screeching. It hurts my ears. He only does it when he thinks I'm in danger and he needs to alert me to something. So I know there's the Dickensian Festival going on. I know it looks lovely, but I want to keep safe. And after I read the messages I got yesterday, there's no way I'm going out to somewhere like that in the dark on my own. And I know they're only doing it because they're just doing it, and I'm not wasting police's time with people mucking about trying to frighten me anymore. I'm just getting on with it and ignoring it. Unless it becomes a threat or something, that's different. So I had a message yesterday from a guy saying that he was called Philip, and he was named after Philip of the royal family, Prince Philip. This guy had sent me a message saying that it was named after Prince Philip in the royal family, and that he was black, and he was a gentleman, and he was interested. You've got to understand that whether a person is white, black, Asian, Chinese, whatever their nationality, if you don't know who they are, you've got to be careful. So I know from previous experiences that there's someone out there that's got a mental health problem who's attached themselves to me, and they lie, they tell lies, right? And to me they're dangerous, but I'm just to humour them. It's best not even to answer their message and just to ignore it, because then they know that it's affected you, you see. And if it's someone that's watching my YouTube channel, I've gone outside, I've walked my dog, you are not going to affect my everyday life. I wouldn't have gone out in the dark anyway, not by myself. The other message was someone boasting that they were going to get themselves a boat, a house, yada yada yada. And I thought, right, why are you telling me for? Why don't you just go and get it and get on with it? Because I'm happy with what I've got, thank you. And that's the love of my family, my lovely adorable dog, and I don't need boats and great big mansions to enjoy myself, thank you. So, this afternoon I was putting up balloons, I was entertaining myself, I was watching a really, really good film on Netflix this afternoon. So my battery's going to run out, I don't know if I'll be able to. I watched a really, really brilliant film this afternoon on Netflix. Carry On, it's called, a 2024 film, 1 hour 59 minutes. In a crowded airport on Christmas Eve, a security officer receives a chilling ultimatum: overlook a dangerous item or the woman he loves will die. Absolutely brilliant film, that. So guys, when it comes to taking Max out in the evening, it's the same time for me. I love Christmas, my Christmas lights are up, my Christmas tree's up, my Grinch balloon's up, I'm fine. You know, I prepare and cook my own food. Um, the only takeaway that I really trust is Super Pizza. Although sometimes the salad has looked a bit off, the burger's been okay, and so is the foods thus far. But I wouldn't spend a fortune on going out eating. The quality of the food is not up to standard wherever I've been. It's not been. I was taken out for a meal, it cost a fortune and it tasted rank. And the staff looked tatty and untidy and dirty. And remember, these people are touching our food, so I prefer to prepare my own food. Not everywhere is like it. Anyway, I went out at 10 to 7, I had Max, walked out the front of the building, and of course there's going to be it's a busy weekend in Rochester. They've got the Christmas festival up there, probably near the cathedral and the castle, and you know, you're going to get loads of people hanging about. It shuts at 10 p.m. in the evening, 10. So you're going to get music, food. So I could smell burgers, fried food. Fried food. I don't like fried food. I don't like my food fried. So I could smell fried food, burgers. You know, smoked burgers. You could smell it stinging my eyes. I wouldn't eat this time. Not a heavy meal. Big thick burgers full of grease. No, I'm not interested in that. So all I could smell was burgers cooking. Burgers. Fried food, and it just made my eyes water. I kept still, I kept upright because somebody was talking about falling over. Well, I was just put a random video on and it went, oh, you know, I was talking about someone falling over and not being discovered. So honestly, so I was extra vigilant and careful, and I made myself stay upright, and I had my torch, but I forgot my phone. And now that's bad, because if I need help I can get hold of my mother if nobody else is there. My mum's always at the end of the phone. So I'd left my phone behind, hadn't I, which was a stupid thing to do, but I had my torch on me, and I was going to just go round the block, but there was a guy walking the same way that I usually go, and he had a small dog, and I thought Max is going to start barking and creating. So I went onto the field in the dark, walked all around it, but the boats were lighting up the way. The Scott Line boat was lighting up the way, so I could see as well. I've been doing this for the past 3 years, so it's nothing new, walking around the field in the dark with nobody. I've been doing it for the past 3 years. And the same repetitive crap's been going on for the past 3 years as well. And all because I'm stubborn. Some women, right, don't want to be alone. And fair play, each to your own. And they will pick up a drug addict, a drunkard, bring them back to their flat, and that's company. Well, that's not company for me. Supplying drink and fags to somebody while I do all the work. I'd rather go without that sort of company. I had a fella like that, and I told him to go away. I got tired of being treated like shit, tired of being used like a doormat, and I said bye-bye, and that's it. I've been single ever since, because I refuse to be treated like a doormat and a mug. But you see so many women that are afraid to be on their own, that just pick up anybody just because they're scared to be alone and they want company, and they just end up doormats and drudges. So I'd rather stay on my own. I've got my dog anyway. Like I said, my mum's on the end of the phone as well. So it's not like I haven't got anybody. I've got other people as well, so it really doesn't matter. But I don't think even if I had somebody, they'd want to walk around the field in the dark. So we come off the field, and I just keeping out the way. I don't want arguments. I don't want to get involved with anybody. I just want to go home. And there's no need to try and make me angry, because that achieves nothing. That makes me feel stressed, and that causes trouble with other people. So I don't need to keep ringing my mum either. I'm an adult. I can't, if there's trouble, I'll ring my mum. But I'm not. She's elderly. I'm not waking her up out of her rest. So we get home. I've just had burger smoke in my eyes. Burger smoke. Barbecued burgers. I wouldn't want to eat the meat. I really wouldn't. I dread to think how much it costs and what it tastes like, and is it worth it. I went out this morning, you've seen me, I went shopping, I've got food. I'd rather eat healthy food that I've cooked and prepared, and I know what's in it. What other people do is their business. It's my body, I choose what I eat, and if I think something's unsafe to eat, I ain't gonna bloody eat it. You know what makes you ill, right? And when someone goes, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, and you give in, and it makes you fucking ill, right? And if you'd have just said, no, I'm very sorry, but that's gonna make me ill, we would have saved all that. I love Christmas, I love it, but I'm an older woman. There's another woman on TikTok, she's a year older than me, and she's on her own. It's something that we all have to face. When we've got our kids and they're tiny, wonderful, but they grow up, they leave home. Sometimes they move away to a different country and you're left on your own. Your partner dies, your partner leaves you, you're left on your own. And I came to terms with this in 2008, when I absolutely lost everything, even the bloody coat off my back. And you either let someone into your life and they take advantage and take everything you've got, and even if the flat that you live in, because they take advantage of you, and I'm not prepared to let that ever happen to me again, ever. I hope everybody has a great evening. Yes, I am on my own, but it's my choice. See you later.